Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Anna and welcome to Soul's Journey with Anna. So I was dreaming last night that I am pulling cards and I was thinking, wow, this it's like a message. I should do it. So when I woke up this morning and I pulled some cards just from traditional Rider-Waite deck, and 5 cards for divine masculine and 5 for divine feminine, and I usually read the cards like I just feel the energy, so not exactly what the card is showing. I just need a bit of guidance with the card, but otherwise I read the energy. And wow, and masculine, they have 3 major arcanas: the Star card, the Devil, and the Empress. So obviously massive change for the masculines. It's this time is really that quick things are changing for the masculines, not so slowly as it was for feminines. You know, my journey started years ago, like in 2015 or 14, and I remember I had like almost year to year different changes. But for masculines now, this is the time that with this all the global change for them is just quick. The changes are happening like day to day, sometimes hour to hour, and they have lots of things they are going through and struggling with as well, because there's a lot of things that are falling apart from the old paradigm, and they knew it all along, but they were just kind of like running this parallel reality, going through the things that they thought that they have to do as a masculine, from the old paradigm, from the family generations, from the old belief systems. And now there's a lot of conflict and struggle they are going through, and but they know deep inside that they've been doing that. So now it's just they have to kind of, whatever they've been involved with in the work or with the family or the kids' mom, whatever they've been so far, how they've been leading their life so far. So now they're kind of like going through these struggles and changes. And then the most amazing, the Star card. So they have inside this beautiful hope. They know that what they feel inside, it's the truth. It's just they need to get that inner power and trust. But they all along, they have the Star card, they're feminine. They know that she's always pouring, hope and beautiful energy to this connection. They know that, they feel this inside. It's just at the moment they have lots of towers, lots of different things they're going through, and it's a very action time for them. It's like I said, it's day to day. There is something that's crumbling down for them, and there's a lot of things that also are they feel their weaknesses. There are a lot of weaknesses that come up at this time. They feel that how long they've been kind of procrastinating. They feel now, that this time everything happens fast. They almost don't have any choice. They feel like a little kid almost in the corner, pushed, and then when the kid is really it just feels like they're pushed in the corner, so all the nasty, the characteristics are coming out. So it's like just the devil part comes out of them, and they feel that this is the time that they still kind of, should I go back to the things that they were doing, but it's just not working. This is just kind of last drops, last things that are coming out of them. And and all the blindness that they had before on the reality they were living, and kind of like putting the mask on, that is also coming off now. It's coming off strongly. So yeah, it's a major shift for masculines. And the Empress card, so they know that, you know, they have the feminine inside their heart. They know she's been pouring a lot of beautiful energy in the connection. They know that. They feel it. It's just been on the parallel reality. They've been running a different life. And now the Empress, it's just, they are more going into the unknown. They are feeling, they're kind of like this peekaboo, you know, they're opening their heart day to day now, more and more. It's kind of like a kid, like a peekaboo. I'm just gonna open and see how it is. And that's that unknown, the Empress. And once they see, you know, that unknown is not that horrible and terrifying like they thought before, that they had to struggle all the time and kind of conflict and fight for something. So now they see opening their heart is not as it's not so it's not a horrible, it's not so terrifying. So this is for them the unknown. This is but this is what's in their heart, what they've been always knowing. So they're just going into that. They're going into that. They're struggling through their weaknesses, their doubts, and they're going through into more unknown and trusting it. And of course, with everything old, here we have the famous Three of Swords card. And of course, going into anything unknown, you have the heartbreak, you have the grief, you have it's just anything, even if you know it's really, it's not serving you, it's not benefiting you, the old paradigm, the old ways, the life they've been living before, it's just still grieving. I remember when I left my fashion job, and I knew all along I really didn't like it, and it wasn't my thing. I wasn't true me there. I had a big huge cry, and I was kind of heartbroken from the old ways. So they have it now very strongly. It's really with all the changes what's coming up for them, with all the shifts, towers, they feel it in their heart, and also they're opening their heart. So it feels unusual, it feels different, but it's just really shifting from this old paradigm to new, and they know all along it's in their hearts, and they know all along that's their truth. So, and for feminines a bit more, we know where we're at. We just know we're watching masculines. You're watching masculines from kind of from afar. You're watching through the kind of like a looking glass what's happening. So 2 of Wands. So it's kind of like, you know, in one hand I always talk about parallel realities, because in one hand you have this reality that you want, that you desire. It's full of wishes and your excitement and your fun and your desirement and your passions. On the other hand is that maybe mass consciousness now, this parallel reality that is happening. So these two realities, but you're not looking at that. You're totally turned. You know it's there, it's happening. That is exactly what's happening now on the global scale. And feminines really feel it, you know. This is that all, their turn. Us, we are turned to that, and we're grabbing our one with the wishes and desires and what we imagine, and we're looking straight to that, and we're standing strong. And this is helping masculines as well, because we are the leaders. We are helping them. Once we have this strong, if we would be in between looking at this and that, once we are strong into our knowing, into our wishes and desires and passions. So it's a strong foundation also for the masculines. Whilst they do this, you are strong on that. And it's sort of like a bit of the hermit mode as well, because we are watching what all the things that's happening here for the masculines, for the shifts, for the changes. For them is everything boom, 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 quick actioning fast. So for the feminines, it's a bit more retreat, a bit more kind of like a solitude time. And yeah, so we, it's, for us, it's a bit, things are not as big changes. We kind of know what we are doing, and we are in a celebration. We also know in our hearts that the masculines will beat this devil, these weaknesses, and this doubt, you know. We know that. So we Three of Cups is traditionally a celebration, happy outcome, victory. We know that we are close to our fulfillment, and it's not only because of the masculines, it's because we strongly know where we are at, you know, what reality we are choosing. We know what we are doing, you know. We are working on our the next card is Eight of Pentacles. So we're working on our work, or our crafts, you know, crafts, whatever we're doing, our little passions, our little joys, you know. A lot of feminines now, they are making, you know, in the group we have the girls, they're making their own candles. Melanie's making her own candles. So we are working on our things that, you know, that makes us happy, you know, we're in our passions. And that's why we also have some things opening up with our businesses. Maybe, you know, maybe not the regular business, what we always been doing, but something for us. And we really feel victorious. We'll feel victorious for the masculines to go through all the changes. And we also feel victorious with our passions and the work we are doing. And we are going strongly forward with that. And you can see here is also the Eight of Wands. So it's fifth. It's activity. We are active. We are moving. We are in great hope, and we are also we're receiving messages. We are connecting more with our guides. We're receiving messages, you know, of what we shall do next. So we have lots of support, and this is a swift movement. So we are not standing still, you know, even though we are watching masculines going through all the changes and conflicts. For us, it's the messages, victory, working on our passions, and swift movement, you know, for things. And with a great victory and great results. So yeah, so this is for the let me see if I can, for the masculines. So Knight of Gabriel, it's great. It's a confident, enthusiastic, courageous, and charismatic. So yeah, with all the changes, there's still, it says time to take an action, great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing just what to do. So they know, like I said, they in their hearts, they have this great hope. They know what to do. Now for them is no more choices. They have to take action, small steps even, but those steps are every day now. Even in their consciousness, the changes, it's happening. And you know, they have great passion for that. They're shifting to what actually is their passion and is their true self. Yeah, beautiful. And and beautiful new beginnings. So they know also it's a new beginnings, and it is there, starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. So yeah, because they are grieving the past, but not because they want to be there. They're just reviewing and kind of reflecting. That's the word, reflecting on the past. and forgiving, and but they know the new beginning is here already. They are there. They're there in the new paradigm with us. And this one is another one. Release the past. You will grow from the situation. Time heals all wounds. So it's a lot about now for the masculines, you know, reflecting on the past and old ways and old them, really, because it's an aspect of them what was before, the ways they were leading the life. Now it's just releasing that, and they're doing that quite quickly. They are pushed to do that one way or another. They may not be very openly and outspoken about it, because masculines like to come out as a, you know, a bit of with that ego and like, I know what I'm doing. So this is the moment they're kind of like one leg in, one leg out. So when they're not sure really what they are doing, so they wouldn't be coming out as confident, because they're still doing this, releasing the past. And next one is beautiful. Love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members, happily ever after. So, and that is the next step after all the past, you know, after they make the choice, you know, that they're really into the new paradigm, they're releasing the past, old ways, old them. Love and blessings fill your life. Beautiful. Next one is stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence and claim your personal power. This is the biggie one, because they have that power within them for the masculines. Now it's just claiming your personal power and have the confidence. But you look very, very strongly, they are going for that. Stand up for what you believe in. And they have all the knowing and belief who they are, who the feminine is for them. Just now they're just to go there, to believe and know there. Believing is seeing. So beautiful. So thank you so much. And if you guys want to, for feminines, if you want to work more on yourself and your self-discovery, I have the energy transformations program. You can look at them. You can look at them. Description box under the video, and you can find more information there. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Thank you. Bye bye.